Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Cricketer GameWorks, and please avoid the background noise. And as you can see, today I'm gonna be teaching you guys magic. Been a card magician for quite a bit of time, so I've decided to show you this trick. It just requires a little bit of sleight of hand, yet it's very impressive. Let's get started. So, first of all, we need to split the cards into two very even piles. The best way is to split this into very even piles, and at the same time, use the cards up. Okay, so I'll do this. We can square the cards up. Now, this trick is done in the front of a spectator, but since I don't have a spectator right now, we can imagine you are the spectator. Now, the spectator chooses a pile, which is a genuinely free choice. This is the pile they choose. So let's this is the pile they choose. I'll hand it over to the spectator to shuffle it up. After the spectator shuffles it up, we let them choose a card. It's a free choice. The card they choose, something we would like to see. Boom. Then I would like to shuffle these cards up. Will shuffle in such a small thing. Anyways, that went off camera, but it was genuinely shuffled. Now, after doing this, I would like the spectator to take out a random number of cards from the top. They could possibly choose any number of cards. They chose this. Now the deck is completely mixed up. Another type of number, the card in another place, and this deck with another number. Now, I'm about to give this deck such a shuffle that it is so mixed up you can't tell where the card is. Okay, let's just leave it right there. And now we have a completely empty deck. A completely mixed up packet. Now comes in hand our second packet. Now, the spectator chose a very random number of cards from the top. But would you believe me that the number of cards in this pile would be the location of the freely chosen card in this pile? Let's check it out. But you can keep up with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. The chosen card is on the 17th position in this pile. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, before we move on to the tutorial, I would like you guys to like and subscribe if you got fooled by it. So let's just dive right into it. Now, first of all, this trick requires an even number of cards. If you're using a normal deck, then it will be 52 cards, and there'll be 26, and it will be an even number. But right now, I'm using 50 cards. And that's also an even number. I lost one card. I had 51, but I had to take one out. So Boom. Now why do we need an even number? It's just because this trick has a mathematical reason behind it. Now, what we need to do is we need to split the deck into 2 even piles. I did it with that, but what you can do is, because I was doing some settings before I started, the way it is done beforehand, before the trick, just count out the number of cards. For example, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Boom. And now remember the 2 of spades. Now, if they say it's a setup, you can give it a false shuffle. What's a false shuffle? False shuffle is a type of shuffle where we shuffle the cards, but the required card, mostly the required, and sometimes also no card changes position. Now, you need to imagine this as you need to cut it into 3 piles: A, B, and C. What you have to do is keep A over B, and lastly B over C. Basically, you did nothing at all. In the sequence, you kept the piles down. You just put them together in the same sequence. This is a completely unnecessary step, but you can do it if you want to. Since we remember the 2 of spades, all cards are mixed up. Now, we remember the 2 of spades means if we split up the deck from here, both the decks will be with an even number. Now, you can let the spectator choose any one of the decks. For example, if they choose this. This trick is also known as the Holy Grail of Magic because it's 90% a self-working trick and just requires 1 sleight of hand, which can be done in many ways, and it's very easy. Now, for example, they take this pile. They can give it a shuffle as much as they want because the trick doesn't start there. This is where the trick starts. You can make them pick any card, and this is the part where you have to perform the sleight of hand. Say they picked up the 2 of hearts. You need to control the card to the bottom of the deck. Here's an easier way to do it. Put it in and about when an inch is left. So, about when an inch is left, you kind of lift the card, giving you some space. You don't do it so much, just do it a little bit. That looks very deceptive, but it's actually making a pinky break. And you can just cut the cards, and it's at the bottom. You can do it in many ways. If you want, I can make a video on controlling cards as well. You just need to comment down below, and then you can do any false shuffles you want. For example, I did a riffle false shuffle. Now, after this, you can ask the spectator to pull out any number of cards they want from the top. It really doesn't matter. If they don't want to, there's nothing wrong with it. And if they just take out the whole deck, you can still perform the trick. Let's say they pull out these number of cards. Now, the second or third most important part of the trick, you need to put the deck with their card on the bottom above the cards they chose. They don't know that card is on the bottom. They didn't know that the card was on the bottom of that deck, but you did. Now, here's the reason why in the starting there were 2 even decks. Now, we need to perform a very specific shuffle to make this trick work. And that's the same one you see. It's actually, basically, it's using math. Now, we need to take the top and bottom card of the deck and keep it down like so. So you can hold the cards, take the bottom and tops once, pull them out and keep it on the bottom. You need to do this. There are two other things. You can do this if you want to do it the whole deck, or if you don't want to do it till the whole deck, you can do it till the deck is thinner than the other deck. If you want to perform the math of why that works, I'll just tell you that it's why you can do it when the deck is thinner, because you're counting. Now, once you've done this, the trick is pretty much done. Now you can present it any way you want. For example, this deck now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12 and 13 cards. If the whole deck was there, you would still perform the shuffle, but since there would be 0 cards in this file, the first card would be their card. But since, oh my god, I forgot the number, and if they they didn't want to do anything, then it would be the last card, because obvious reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, 13th card from the top would be their card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. It just works because of math. Thank you for watching. If you like the trick, be sure to subscribe. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, bye.